That was Doja Cat with Go to Town. You're listening to Van Arts Radio, and I'm your host tonight, human performance expert Brad Valancourt. And tonight we're talking about all the different types of stress: physical, the mental, emotional stress, what it looks like, and what we can do about it so that you can have a nice, peaceful sleep tonight. We're going to get things started here with the physical stress. Right? We hold on to physical stress more than just on our shoulders and in our necks. I know when people walk around, they're physically stressed. You can see they look like Lurch, if you remember Lurch. You know, the shoulders up and no neck. Oh my gosh! For those of you looking at me on YouTube right now, we're live streaming, and you can see I've got no neck left. So what can we do about that? Well, we hold on to our stress more than just in those areas. We also hold on to them in our organs and in different cells throughout our entire body. We need to learn how to let go of that stuff. And if you can't do it yourself, then you have to go see somebody like myself who can do it for you and get rid of all that calcification going on so that you can free yourself, and you'll notice a difference, not just physically with the muscles, but also you'll notice that if you have trouble with things like constipation and stuff like that, you'll be much more regular. And hey, don't we all want to be a little bit more regular these days? Okay, after this break, then we're going to show you exactly what to do about it. But right now, here is some air clapping for you with Wonderful Tonight on Van Arts Radio. And if you are watching us on YouTube, then maybe you saw us on Facebook and decided to join in. Thank you very much. If you have any questions or comments, by all means, shoot us a message at Van Arts Radio on Facebook, and I will certainly look that up. Or if you have any questions that you want to ask me personally, by all means, go to humanperformanceexpert.com. I'll be glad to help you there too. We are talking about stress. And oh my gosh, I hope you feel better after that last exercise that we did. Those shoulders should have come down at least a foot or two, right? Well, right now we're going to talk about the mental stress. Mental stress gets you fatigued, and it really does a number on your nervous system. I mean, your nervous system works overtime when you're mentally fatigued. It is constantly going because of the worry, what's going to happen next, and you're just holding on to this never-ending loop that plays over and over in your mind. It's awful. Well, what you want to do is allow yourself to shift gears, and I'm going to show you how right after this here. We've got the police with message in a bottle. Thanks for watching our live stream. Right now, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do when you're feeling mentally fatigued, mentally stressed, and you just have no energy to do anything. This particular move was developed by Body Talk founder, Dr. John Valentine. It's called switching. Really easy. All we're going to do is we're going to take your middle finger and your thumb on the right hand. We're going to place them on the inlets of the collarbone. Okay, you want to place them on there, press just a little bit. So the more stressed you are, the more sensitive it's going to be. So just gently press on there. Close your eyes. As you inhale, you're going to take your left hand and tap your forehead. As you exhale, tap your heart. Inhale, tap your forehead again. Spread those fingers so you get the whole forehead, or as much as you can. Exhale and tap your heart. All right, how do we feel now? I know I'm feeling a whole lot better, and I really wasn't all that stressed, just a little bit, considering we're doing this live stream for the first time and everything kind of came together at the last minute, which is really awesome. Really appreciate it. Okay, now we're going to help you with focus. So you're going to take that same right hand, take the middle finger, place it on your left cheek, thumb goes on your right cheek, and your index finger is going to go right between the eyebrows. If you're watching on YouTube, just like this. Pick a spot across the room, stare at it, use your other hand to inhale. Guess what? Tap your forehead. And exhale, you're going to tap your heart. Inhale, tap your forehead. Exhale, tap your heart. There, that's going to help you with some clarity so that you can have some more focus and allow that nervous system to calm down, relax, and start to finally recuperate. We still have a lot more stuff to talk about when it comes to stress. The next one's going to be emotion. But right now for you, I've got Don't Know Why by Norah Jones on Van Arts Radio. Got one more dimension, I guess, right? Well, thank you so much for listening, and we have one more area to divulge in. It's the emotional stress. So when we're talking about emotional stress, we're talking about grief. Sometimes we store hatred, frustration, all those things. We actually store them physically in our body, and we have a hard time letting that go. A lot of times it's something that is something we didn't even know that we were holding on to. And it could be anything from something that happened to us years ago. It could be something that even passed, the way that we handle stress was passed down to us by a parent or maybe somebody that we just really emulate a lot. And that's how we get our frustration built up, is because of how we viewed certain situations. Now, to get rid of that emotional stress, oh boy, it's going to be something that's going to just empty out your whole heart. It's going to be so great for you. But right now, I've got some Usher with You Got It Bad on Van Arts Radio. Journey with Don't Stop Believin'. You're listening to Van Arts Radio, and thank you so much for joining us on the radio, on our live stream on YouTube. Any which way that you are getting this information tonight, I hope I can help you out. And tonight we've been talking about stress, all the different forms of stress, but we've got one left, and we're talking about the emotional stress. So what can we do about that? What can we do about that emotional stress that just keeps us awake at night? If you find that you're having a hard time falling asleep because you're feeling so angry, so frustrated with one or more persons, possibly an event that happened or events, or any combination of the above, then what you might want to do is take out an old piece of paper and pen. That's right, an actual pen. And you've heard me on the shows talk about this before. You write. You can print, you can scribble, write paragraphs, or if you want to do point form, whatever is going to empty out your brain. Just allow the words to flow out your brain. It may take a minute or two at the beginning. That's okay. Whatever words come to mind, just write it down. It doesn't have to make sense on paper. What happens is your brain starts to go into problem-solving mode instead of problem all the time, just looping in your brain. This will help get those emotions out that have been bottled up inside for so long, probably causing some other issues like mental and physical problems. Now, just give that a try, and you're going to fall asleep so much easier tonight, I promise you. Thank you so much for listening tonight and for watching. Really appreciate that. It was a fun night, as we always have here on Tuesdays and Thursday nights from 8 to 9.